This is the definition of the middle of nowhere. Park your car on the only accessible road. Oh, that's slick. Do we just go in there? Is that the opening?
Stick with people that think like you. Instead, branch out to other individuals. Find a way to convince them that their will and your movement.
Today begins a new government, one with a president that has embedded in us a sense of division, hate.
It's like on and on.
This is my friend Ian. He just came here from Australia. We met each other 2 years ago in Mexico. We went to Cuba. There was also that time we partied in Sweden. And in Denmark.
Yeah.
Remember my crazy Copenhagen bike tour at 2 a.m.? And we didn't plan this, but we have the same jacket. Not only the same jacket, but the same rip in our jacket. This is a tender moment.
It's uncanny.
You literally just jumped on it and started writing. No one ever does that. You're in the top 99%.
Keep going now.
Keep going. He just has to film me do this. I just barely learned this for the first time. What? I just did that. Yeah! That just happened! Suckers! Woo!
Ready for it?
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, I'm so cool. Don't mess with me. Oh yeah.
Let's have tech talk. Tech talk with Dane this week. I forgot to press the record button, so I had to record this all over again. I got a suggestion, because I know you watched the vlog, for tech talk this week. My favorite 10 apps, but there are too many favorite apps that I have, so I'm just going to talk about 5. Here we go. Number 1 is Evernote. I cannot say enough good things about Evernote. They just had a new update as well, and it's significant. It's more like a reboot. Totally new interface, just really streamlined how Evernote should be. But even before that reboot, I swore by Evernote. I use it for school, work, freelance, personal stuff, keeping links and notes and just ideas. The vlog has its own notebook and I just put in ideas. It's a beautiful thing. And you might ask, why use that over the Notes app? It's because it's robust. And the way Evernote is designed is like, you have an idea, or you see a movie and you get like an impression, or you're in a conversation, you just want to record stuff. There's so many things that it can do, and it's just all about like that. It's like that notebook you always have with you that you jot down ideas and doodle and whatever. That's what Evernote is, but with you all the time. Which means it's even more useful, because what's the point of having a notebook filled with your ideas if you don't have it with you when you're getting ideas? Darkroom. It's a photo editing app. It's really nifty and pretty robust. It's not as robust as Lightroom or anything, but pretty dang close. What I love about Darkroom is it edits your photos in your camera roll. No need to import them into the app and then export them back out to share them on Instagram or wherever. It's just, you can open up the photos from the camera roll in Darkroom, edit them beautifully. You have curves, you have filters, all these fun things. Quick and dirty edits, it's awesome. Hyper. Yes, an app called Hyper. And this is where I get a lot of my inspiration. It's a video app, But it's not just any video app. It's a really well designed app that sends you videos every day, one every hour, and you just like swipe left or right to save them or reject them or whatever. They curate these videos. It's not just like a system or an algorithm sending you garbage. Human brains are curating these, and it's a great way to find inspiration, to kill time, to just keep up to date with the world. It's a good one. Really check that one out. Reigns. It's a game. R-E-I-G-N-S. And you know what makes a good iOS game is you don't feel like you're wasting your time or like losing brain cells. And two, it's easy to play. Often just with one hand with a thumb, right? It's like actually a card game. You're a king and you're just making decisions, swiping left or right on these cards of situations. And you kind of develop or like choose your destiny about how everything's going to be run. You can tell that this app is really well made, very clever, very thought out. It's fun, and it's a great way to like kill time. You don't feel like you're like wasting your life. And then number 5, this is gonna sound weird, but it's actually 2 apps: iCloud Drive and Photos. Let me explain. I subscribe to that cloud service. I put a lot of files up in the cloud: photo, video, documents, everything. And the reason being is like it's like my computer in the cloud, and I can access it anywhere from any device. Specifically my phone, because what's the point of having a mobile computer if you can't use it like a computer? Photos is a big deal for me, because what's the point of taking photos and video if you can't call it up whenever you need to, or when you're in a conversation like, oh, that one trip I took when I went to Africa or whatever, and you're like, oh, I got some great photos. Oh, but they're on some hard drive like packed away. What was the point? You're not going to go through all those photos, you know, when you're 77. When they come up in your life, you should be able to pull them up immediately, wherever and whenever. That's the point of a photo, to relive those memories. Just the other day, I was just pulling up photos from 2 years ago when I was in Mexico, and I was like, boom, done. Took me 3 seconds. That's how photos should be. And now for some shameless self-promotion, if I may. Jackie and I, actually mostly Jackie, designed this app called Tot Board. It's a kid drawing app. You just draw, and then you can erase it, boom, done. You can change colors, there's stencils. It's really cool. There's mazes, there's animals, you can like draw animals or shapes. Why am I telling you about a kid's app? Because you know those rake things? Those like mini sandboxes with the rake at offices, and like they're supposed to be like keeping you calm and stuff? That's what this app is like. It's just, I know it's for kids, but I will literally sit in class or like whenever I just need to like chill, I'll just like draw a pig. It's like, I just trace that pig. Boom, done. That's what I love to see. Or, even better, a little mini maze made for 5-year-olds. Yeah.